What's up gamers, Lecture here with the Spiritborn reveal for the Diablo 4 expansion, Vessel of Hatred. Last week I got to playtest the upcoming new class at the Blizzard headquarters in Irvine, California, and now I'm finally able to talk about it. In this video I'll show you the gameplay footage of the playtest and cover the class mechanics. The Spiritborn are well-trained martial artists, which is interesting to me due to my previous background in competitive Taekwondo. I've got to say, Blizzard nailed the animations for the Spiritborn. The fast and fluid movements made the Spiritborn satisfying as hell to play. These fighters further enhance their power by calling forth spirit guardians, including an eagle, a jaguar, a centipede, and a gorilla. Every attack a Spiritborn makes is empowered by one of these four spirits to create spectacular visuals, while the ultimate skills summon the guardians themselves to battle. Let's go over the playstyle and gameplay for each spirit. The Eagle Spiritborn was the first character I had to playtest because I was drawn to its range playstyle. These are highly agile masters of mobility and control the element of lightning. Quill Volley throws 5 piercing feathers in an arcing range, upgraded to 8 feathers with the Advantation node. This Eagle skill feels exactly like multi-shot from previous Diablo games, even more than Barrage does for the Rogue in Diablo 4, except all the projectiles can shotgun an individual enemy if fired up close. That's not all. The rebounding aspect causes the projectiles to return to you, doubling the number of projectile hits to targets. Razor Wings is another ranged eagle skill that rebounds back, but it uses charge cooldowns instead of resource. The Poise node can be utilized against groups of enemies to consistently refresh the charges, while Aspect of Deflection can send Razor Wings back out again to double the damage and procs. Range Rogue enjoyers should definitely check out the Eagle Spiritborn builds when Vessel of Hatred releases. The Jaguar Spiritborn was the second character that got me excited due to its fast-paced fighting style. They rely on flashy multi-hit attacks and utilize fire as their primary element. This build has some blazing mobility with both Thrash and Rushing Claw providing a dash to enemies. Rake is the core skill for the Jaguar Spiritborn, and it fulfills the rapid melee fantasy of the class, but the skill that immediately grabbed my attention is the Hunter. This fiery ultimate has a built-in leap, and it has a 15% chance to reset its cooldown when killing an enemy. Of course, I had to playtest a build focused on mobility and refreshing the ultimate to continuously leapfrog to each pack of enemies. Builds centered around ultimate skills have been previously lacking in Diablo 4, but this Jaguar ultimate was a blast to unleash in Helltide. The Centipede Spiritborn focuses on poison damage and debuffs to drain the life force of their enemies. The build on the playtest featured pestilent swarms that spiral outwards to infect enemies. There are multiple ways to spawn these insects, including the Stinger Core skill, the Devourer ultimate skill, or even any Centipede skill with lucky hit chance. Enemies will have nowhere to escape when the Centipede Spiritborn swarms the entire battlefield. Last but not least is the Gorilla Spiritborn, a defensive fighter with the brute force of physical damage. Don't underestimate the slow nature of this beast. The Gorilla Spiritborn can smash hard. Crushing Hand is the new hammer of the ancients, smashing the ground to create 2 shockwaves. These shockwaves can overlap to hit enemies twice, especially with the radius increase modifier. Barbarian players will probably enjoy the physical strength of the Gorilla Spiritborn in Vessel of Hatred. The Gorilla Spiritborn also introduces new ways to deal thorns damage, other than waiting for enemies to hit you. The most notable example is within the Spiritborn specialization. Selecting Gorilla in the Spirit Hall applies your thorns damage to enemies when hit by any of your skills. Take charge with an aggressive playstyle by utilizing the new thorns mechanics. The Gorilla Spiritborn also has access to many thorns damage increases for some seriously spiky gameplay. The 4 Spirit Guardians feature many distinct playstyles that can appeal to any player's preference, so I encourage everyone to try out the Spiritborn class when Vessel of Hatred releases on October 8th. Special thank you to Blizzard for all the opportunity you have given me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Diablo 4 content. Until next time, peace out and happy slaying.